Greetings, friends. This reflection is for the Epiphany. Now, the Christmas season is drawing to a close. We only have 1 week left, unfortunately. But we have to continue that Christmas spirit throughout the whole year. In the Gospel of Matthew, we hear about the account of the three magi that were seeking Jesus. And of course, they go on behalf of King Herod to find this Christ child. But little that they know, they were pretty much going to be used as pawns for King Herod to slaughter the future king, which will come later in the Gospel of Matthew, as they were warned in a dream to not return to Herod and go home a different way. Well, the Epiphany is the 12th day of Christmas, and 12 days has come and gone, and we celebrate what's called Little Christmas. So from that period, for almost 2 weeks, there's been much celebration. The shepherds paid him homage, and then eventually the Magi. And of course, we also have what's called the slaughter of holy innocents, in which the firstborn male, from infant, so say newborn, up to about 2 years old, were killed by Herod and his soldiers because they were feared that he was going to be overthrown. But eventually he will die. For the Feast of the Epiphany, the Magi gave them gifts, the infant Jesus gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, because they were seeking what was true. They knew that what the prophets have told was true, that someone was to come to save salvation, to save us from sin. In Psalm 48, we are reminded that the Lord is great and worthy to be praised in the city of our God, which was Bethlehem, of course. His holy mountain raised in beauty, the joy of all the earth. As we heard, so we have seen in the city of our God, in the city of the Lord of hosts, which God upholds forever. Your praise, O God, like your name, reaches to the ends of the earth. How profound the psalmist with those words. Jesus, who would give us the most amazing sacrament of the world, the Eucharist, is to be praised, adored, and loved. And that's what the shepherds did. And the Magi, the three kings, would follow when they presented before Jesus their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So what do they represent? Well, first of all, gold is to proclaim the kingship of Christ. Secondly, frankincense, or if you want to take out franken in the beginning, you get incense, right? And of course, incense is to adore his Godhead. And in the old days, incense was used as an offering to God. And we still see that today. Whether it be the highest Mass on Sunday, assuming you are going to Mass this Sunday, as well as funerals offering the soul of the departed, the prayers of those, and other times it calls for the incense. But what it also signals, there's also myrrh. Now, myrrh is a perfume. And what will happen is it will foretell that Jesus was going to die for us. And of course, myrrh would, kind of like get rid of that rotten odor smell, like, from a dead body, right? Yeah, it's kind of smelly, right? But it also symbolizes his mortality. And of course, ours. St. Gregory the Great puts it well when it comes to the response of creation. When the King of Heaven was born, the heavens knew that he was God because they merely sent forth a star. The sea knew him because it allowed him to walk upon it. The earth knew him because it trembled when he died. The sun knew him because it hid the rays of its lights during his passion, death, and resurrection. Passion and death, that is. So, what does the Epiphany tell us? The most important thing that we can take away from the Epiphany is the fact that we seek truth. Perhaps someone is going to be looking at this video, whether it be on the any social platform, and may be inspired to seek who Christ is. You may have fallen away from the church. You may be seeking answers. You're not alone. The three wise men, they sought Jesus because they knew something was true. You seek him. Your heart seeks him. Even St. Augustine's heart sought the Lord, and it didn't rest until his heart rested in him. And let's face it, you're not going to find Jesus in most of the things that are causing you distractions. You see Christ. Traverse to him. Kneel before him. Adore him. Praise him, for he is good. Merry Epiphany. Seek Jesus now. He awaits you and your presence. God bless.